In this video, we are going to talk about writing the notes in the music staff. Follow along on your study guide. This is study guide question number 1. We're in treble clef, and we're spelling a C major chord, or triad. Chord that has 3 notes is a triad. Here's how we know the notes. Since this is C, we start on C. Now remember, face in the space in treble clef. Here's a C. But we can also go backwards, starting on that space, line, space, line, space, line. Now that's an E, D, C. C, B, A, G, F, E, D, C. Those are the notes in a C major scale. Finding the triad from this scale in C major, we have to take the first note of the scale, which is C, the third note of the scale, which is E, the fifth note of the scale, which is G. So if we were going to write down the notes for number 1, we would go like this. That is correct. Now the other thing that we could do, which is also correct, we could start on that C and we could alternate as well. So starting here, this is the scale that started on C, and we go D, E, F, G. First note, third note, fifth note. That is also correct. Okay, let's go to number 5, which is a bass clef. We're still in major. We're writing the notes for a D major triad. So we need to find a D. George Bush Diggs. Here's a D. George Bush Diggs. E, F, G, A, B, C, D. Those are the 8 notes in the scale. We start on D, we end at D. First, third, fifth. So the answer for writing the notes, those are the notes. Please notice that as long as you find the first note, if it's a D, find a D, and then if it's on a line, you go up to the next line and the next line. Okay? Let's go to number 9. We're back in treble clef, and we're in G minor. So a G minor chord in treble clef. G minor. Every good boy does fine. Good. So we go line, space, line, space, line, space, line, space. G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Okay? First note, third note, fifth note. Writing the notes down. 1, 3, 5. We found the G. We go G. It's on a line, so we go to the next line and the next line. Okay? Let's go to number 13. 13 is bass clef, and we're doing F minor. F minor. Okay, I'm going to start George Bush Diggs Fat. I'm going to start right there. I'm going to go backwards. Remember how we did this on the first one. Line, space, line, space, line, space, line, space. Okay? So we're starting on a space. First, third, fifth. I could also just, no, that's an F. Space, space, space. Those are the 3 notes in this chord. Okay, now we're moving on to a 7 chord. Number 17, F7, and we're in treble clef. Okay, We need to find an F. There's an F. I'm going to start by just going, okay, F, then we go, it's in a space, so the next space, space, the next space. 7 chords mean instead of there being 3 notes, like in a major triad and a minor triad, the 7 states there's going to be 4 notes. The 7 literally means, I'm going to write out the scale here, space, line, space, line, space, line, space, line. F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F. It's an F chord, I start on F, I end on F. Okay, the 7 literally means, in addition to the 1, the 3, the 5, I also include the 7th note. So that's why there's 4 notes instead of 3. The 7 says I have to include the 7th note. So I have the 1st note, the 3rd note, the 5th note, and the 7th notes. Those are the notes for the F7 chord. Let's move on to number 23. I'm sorry, 21. Measure number 21. We're in bass clef, A flat 7. Okay? All cows eat grass. A. Now I'm going to do it the opposite way now. I'm going to start with writing all the notes out. Space, line, space, line, space, line, space. There's always 8s in a scale in this setting. 1st note, 3rd, 5th, 7th. Space, 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 space. Okay? I hope this is helpful in writing out the notes.